Anxiety is living in the future and worrying about it. Okay? You're mentally projecting into the future and you are worried about it. And you allow yourself, yes, allow yourself to worry. And it feels like you're doing yourself a solid because you're thinking through all the things that could go wrong. So you want to be ready. I remember I used to, okay, I'm going to get in, this situation in a meeting or whatever, and at some point the eyes are going to turn to me. So what do I do if my heart starts racing and I'm getting panicky? What do I do about that? And I realized that I would sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna, maybe I can say that I've got a stomach ache or a headache or something, and I'll find a way out of the room. Worrying about it was the very thing that made it happen. And so I began to realize a big part of getting out of this anxiety death loop was going to be to never again rehearse failure. And so I started saying to myself, let failure surprise you. So when I succeed, I'm never surprised because I rehearsed the shit out of success. And think about Olympic athletes. They talk about visualization, right? I would visualize this is going to go well. I'm going to kill it. I would remember the times, even when there were very few of them. I would remember the times where, this went really well. It went exactly like I thought. Oftentimes it would be because I would get caught off guard. And so I wouldn't have time to worry about it. Somebody would just ask me something. I would answer and I'd be like, oh my God, the answer was actually really good. And I stopped rehearsing failure. I started rehearsing success. And I just said, I'm going to let failure take me totally by surprise if it ever happens, because I'm never going to allow myself to think about it. And so now, anytime I find myself like, ooh, that could be like a risky situation, I say to myself, no. This is an opportunity for me to shine. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to get out there. I'm prepared. I always prepare myself. You know that? You ready to rock and roll? Let's do the damn thing. And because that's what I start repeating in my head, now, when I think about something like that, I'm not nervous. I've rehearsed that feeling good. I say those things to myself in an elevated state, so I'm excited about them. And so now all of a sudden, I'm rehearsing this feeling good. I'm rehearsing it being fun. And so that's what comes to mind when I enter what used to be a very stressful situation.